Jeff, you're going to love this next story. So a new survey found that dads get a lot more me time than moms.
As we should.
Surprise, surprise. The survey by Zulily found that 37% of dads take 6 to 10 hours of me time for themselves a week. Meantime, 68% of moms say they only take 1 to 5 hours of me time in a week. Another survey found that nearly 60% of moms are experiencing burnout during the pandemic, and 43% of women who live with a partner feel they get no help. Wow. Now, I know you're a very hands-on dad, Jeff. What do you make of this?
Listen, I hate all surveys, but in this case, I believe it to be true because, as you could hear my kids in the background, I think my wife absolutely spends more time with the kids. Me going to work, you know, back and forth, I get an hour and a half in the car. I try to make time for myself to exercise. I need Jeff time. I want Jordan to have I want my wife to have her time as well. I encourage it. I'm like, let me take the kids because for your own mental health, your own sanity, you need some personal time for yourself. I encourage everybody to try to maybe wake up an hour earlier in the day and just have that little time for yourself.
And Jeff, I'll say this, and this is not a pro-guys argument here, but I'm just saying what I've seen in my friend group, I consider Jeff in that, I consider Mark in that. Look, men, it's a cool thing to be with your kids now. I have not seen a picture of your daughter without your husband in there. Jeff is a hands-on father. I am a hands-on, touchy-feely, loving father, and it's taking a couple generations, but I feel like it's kind of starting with this one because our grandfathers really did grow up with kids should not be seen, not heard. And it takes a couple generations to get rid of that, but I think that we are doing it, but I'm not saying it's fair. It's just, it's getting better.
Yeah, well, it is getting better, but it's definitely not equal.
Definitely not equal.
And we can't ignore those numbers. By acknowledging those numbers in any way, shape, or form does not negate all the hands-on work you do as a father, Al, or Jeff does. But when it boils down to it, women, and I wonder if it comes down to biologically, we seem to multitask more, right? So you're getting ready, you're on the phone, you're also making the kids lunch.
Breastfeeding.
That's everything that I'm doing in the morning. Not to say my husband doesn't help out a ton, but I almost liken it to, and I would love to see another study, sorry to say that, Jeff, but another study that would look at, do women multitask more than men or better than men? Not to say that men don't do other things that biologically that are better than women. I don't want to like get in hot water here because I really do appreciate, especially all the single dads out there, but I think there is a discrepancy.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.